Okay, here's one of the things we run into here when we do refinishing and such. You can see on this leg, right in here and here, in my sanding, I've sanded through the veneer, and it's kind of hard to see sometimes until you put the stain on it. And then of course it's like, oh no, it's too late, we're gonna die. Well, yeah, I suppose we are gonna die, but hopefully not for a while. But in the meantime, what we gotta do is take the veneer, what's left on here, off of there, and put a new piece of veneer on there. And that's an easy thing to do, and I'll show you how to do it. I got to do some of that anyway, because here's the front of one of the drawers right here that I took all the veneer off of. There was veneer all on this face. I peeled that all off of there because somebody had left this desk outside or somewhere where it got rained on and damp, and the glue that they used back in the 60s, I'm guessing, wasn't that good, wasn't waterproof. And the veneer got all wrinkled up and cracked, and somebody tried to put it back down with screws through the wood. It's like, my God, man. So I took all of that off of there, and now we got to do fresh veneer on all of this, and that's just one more piece. So on that leg over there, in fact, I'll show you from a distance. It's really obvious when the further back you get from it. If I turn it around, you can see the leg on the left side there it's obviously discombobulated. So we're not going to have that. So anyway, I got to get some veneer, and I'll show you how to do that. You can do it. There's two ways to do it. You can sand that veneer off of there and start over, or you can cut it off with a plane, which is what I'm going to do. One of these. One of those right there. And the reason I like to do that, use a plane, is because it leaves a flat surface that you can glue your veneer onto, so it's not ripply. And even a little bit, depending on the finish you put on top of your stain, if it got any shine to it at all, any ripple or any kind of defect in there shows up like a sore thumb. So we don't want to do that. So since I'm in no hurry to finish this project, I'm just going to take my time and attempt to do it right. By the way, the stain that I put on here is actually a chestnut stain, and that is oak. The wood is oak, but oak stain is too light, and it would not hide some of the scratches and defects and dings that have been put in this thing. I tried to sand most of them up, but you can't get all of them. So a dark stain I thought would help cover those up. Some people don't like dark wood, and this particular type of wood, white oak, has what they call medullary rays in it, and they go perpendicular to the grain of the wood in the tree. And when you peel the tree and make veneer out of it, you get this kind of a pattern. And some people like this, some people hate this. For me, it doesn't really matter, it's just what it is. But this is what medullary rays look like in the wood. That zebra stripe kind of a looking pattern, those are all medullary rays. Very common in white oak. In fact, if you look at the old furniture from the 1900s, you'll see a whole lot of that, because oak was everywhere, it was cheap, it was a hard one, it was a good one to use for furniture, so it was commonly used. And that's enough of this business for this video. It's getting long, so see you later.